everybody, Tom Townsend with Townsend Realty Group. Hey, have you ever wondered the top reasons why you'd want to move to Canton, Georgia? Hang tight, I'm going to go through the top 5 reasons why you'd want to move to Canton. All right, just to begin with, let's make sure you know where Canton, Georgia is if you're not familiar with the area. Canton, Georgia is located about 35 miles northwest of downtown Atlanta. So if you're heading up Highway 75 from downtown Atlanta, you'll take a little spur off of 575 and we're about another 11 miles up in Cherokee County. Canton has a population of about 34,000 people. The average sale price of a home value there is $460,000. Canton isn't absolutely perfect. Our crime rate is actually rated a B, so it's not perfect, but hey, it's actually not that bad. There's little pockets of the area that are super duper safe and others that, maybe not so much. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you get in the right area of Canton in order to make sure that you're perfectly comfortable with where you're at. The average working income for Canton, Georgia is $67,000, a little bit higher than the national average. And one of the great things about moving into Canton is our schools. The schools are actually rated as an A-, which is super duper from a national standpoint. So a lot of people are actually moving into the Cherokee County area and Canton, Georgia area, specifically because of our high-rated schools. All right, let's dive into those 5 reasons why a lot of people are moving to Canton, Georgia, and why you should consider it. First of all, the great outdoors. We have a lot of recreational areas in the area. We have parks and recs all over the county. There's actually the Etowah River runs through Canton, Georgia, which allows a lot of people, if you're into kayaking or like river life and fishing, there's all kinds of things to do along the Etowah River. Another park that we have that is super popular in Canton is Blankets Creek. If you're a biker, a mountain biker, it's one of the top rated mountain biking areas this side, which is east of the Mississippi River. Lots of people from all over the surrounding areas will come into Canton to actually go and visit Blankets Creek and do a little mountain biking. All right, the second reason why a lot of people are moving into Canton and why you should consider it is our entertainment. Downtown Canton has done a wonderful job of bringing in all kinds of art and culture into the area. Wonderful restaurants that are actually downtown and in the surrounding areas. We've got music venue. During the summer months, we host what is called First Friday. So the first Friday of every single month during the summer, they host a big old block party, if you will. We have a cover band, all the restaurants open up their doors, and everybody piles out into the streets and just kind of walks around. And like I said, it's like a big block party. So that is very common in Cherokee County, and specifically Canton has done a great job of that. In addition, we have what is called the cotton mill. It's an old cotton mill that used to make denim jeans for like your Levi's and such. They've converted it into this big marketplace, and restaurants are in there. There's a nice brewery called Reformation Brewery is actually opened up there. And now it's this huge venue that a lot of people actually go and actually socialize and do whatever you'd like to do. There's nice little restaurants there and the whole bit. So that is a really cool area. They also have a large farmers market that actually happens, I think, a couple times a week. Kind of changes depending on the season, but a farmers market gives an opportunity for a lot of our local farmers to actually bring in their goods, and it happens to be a really cool and neat and popular event. All right, so the third reason is our schools. Like I said before, it's rated nationally as an A-. So a lot of the schools here are very specialized. They've done a wonderful job of making sure that every child is taken care of. And a lot of people are actually moving into and really considering Canton as the place to be as it relates to their schools and making sure that their family and their kids are taken care of. All right, number 4 is the location. Canton happens to be really conveniently located into 575, which is our main interstate, which ties into 75 and heads right down into the city. Depending on the traffic, you can get downtown in about 30 to 40 minutes. That's in a reasonable amount of time. So very, very convenient for folks that are actually commuting into to Atlanta area. And then in addition to that, you just head up north about another 10 minutes and all of a sudden you're in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains. So it's a beautiful location, lots of outdoor venues here, very, very close to a lot of the northern wine country, which we have in the northern part of the Atlanta area, North Georgia, right into the Appalachian Trail. The Smoky Mountains are right there, and yet you're very conveniently located to all the amenities and all the benefits that a big city provides. All right, the fifth and final reason why a lot of people are moving to Canton and why you should consider it is because it's a thriving community. We have more and more people that are actually relocating here. So it's a thriving, exciting, and energetic community. The employment base here is very good. People's incomes, the average income is way above national averages, and unemployment is still extremely low. So a lot of families are coming into this area. The communities themselves, like Canton, the cities, the municipalities, are pouring millions of dollars back into the community and bringing in all the amenities that people are looking for when they move here. So the growth here and the people that are moving into this area are really excited, and it's just a really great, thriving community. I sure hope that helps. Those are the 5 reasons why people are moving into Canton and why you should consider moving into Canton, Georgia. Hopefully this was helpful. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, so we can continue to provide you all of this wonderful content. Thank you.